Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel Talks with Thee. I remain yours truly, Mrs. Daughter O2, coming your way again with yet another interesting and exciting episode on this channel. Thank you so much for always being there. God bless you and well done. Yes, today I say well done to you for all the efforts you have been making, and I know that God is going to grant you success. So well done. And congratulations too, because I know that you are going to win. At the end of it all, you are going to win. God is on your side, and you will only continue to do better. You see, I saw through scriptures again and again, the word of God that says that He wish above all things that we may prosper and be in health, even as our soul prospers. And He says He knows the thought that He thinks towards you and I, the thought of good, to give us peace and to give us an expected end. So whenever I come your way and I say congratulations, you are doing well, I'm not just speaking from my head. I'm speaking by faith, by the word of God, because I know that as long as you are alive in the land of the living, you will do well, you will make progress, and it will be well with you. So it is well with you. God bless you. God honor you too. Thank you. So welcome back. On today's episode, I want to salute mothers. It's a special episode just to salute mothers, appreciate mothers, and to let you know, mothers all over the world, that you mean much more than you are being told. You are the pillar that holds the destinies of your children together. You are the reason why your children are who they are. It's the truth. I'm not underplaying and downplaying the role of fathers. No, that's not what I'm saying. Like I said, this episode is dedicated to mothers. So please excuse me. I'm just here to celebrate mothers. And what is the topic of today? The topic of today is exploring the power of a mother's love. The unstoppable force of a mother's love. That's what we are discussing on today's episode. The love of a mother is so beautiful. The love of a mother is so unique and precious. The love of a mother is priceless. The love of a mother can only be likened to the love that God has for us. The unconditional love of God. And that's why in scriptures you see God, addressing Himself like a mother that gathers, that loves, that cares, that nurtures. The love of a mother nurtures. The love of a mother protects. The love of a mother guides. The love of a mother encourages. The love of a mother gives our children a solid foundation, even to broker other relationships. You see, any child that grows up in a loving environment, that have a cordial relationship with his mother, you will see how that they are able to connect with others. They have better and healthier interpersonal relationships with other people. That can be traced to the background. Because I tell you the truth, aside from us being pregnant with our children, cooking for them, cleaning them up, making sure that everything they want and need in life is made available to them, the love that we have for them is spiritual. The love of a mother is spiritual. You cannot express it. You cannot explain it. You cannot, describe it. It's deep. Because whether she likes it or not, she loves. In fact, a mother's love began even before the child is birthed. Before the child comes into the world, the mother's love has been there like a foundation that is holding up the child. So eventually when the child arrives, the love is overwhelming. The love of a mother is amazing. The love of a mother is priceless. The love of a mother does not know no boundary, no limitation. The love of a mother is unselfish. It's not selfish. In fact, mothers give and give and give without even expecting anything back. And you know what? The love of a mother does not end as long as she lives. And even when she dies, it still speaks. Even when the mother is no longer alive, her impact in the lives of her children still speaks. It's a solid foundation. I want to encourage us mothers. Please, do not be discouraged by the wrong choices our children make from time to time. And because I'm a mother too, you see. And sometimes you see your children and you begin to wonder, where come these ones? Because the characters they're exhibiting are not the characters that they are supposed to exhibit. Because I know how I brought them up. But I discover in this present generation that children decide to be whatever they want to be. Before now, I will look at children, I will say, oh, maybe their parents are not doing as much. But it's not true. Children have just decided just to be the way they are. They have decided to train themselves. They feel that the guidance of parents, the directions that we give them, the instructions that we give them is outdated. It's as if it's not compliant to the lifestyle that they live now. It's outdated. They don't need it now. The Jay-Z generation, they just want everything the way they want it. They don't want to owe anybody anything. And it's in scripture that the generation that is coming, they will be unthankful. They will be lovers of themselves. They will not even consider the sacrifices that mothers make. Now, the sacrifice of a mother does not stop. Look at how she got pregnant. The inconveniences. As soon as a mother is pregnant, she has lost herself. She has lost herself. She does not even know how she feels. Her beauty is lost. Her appetite is lost. Everything that makes her who she used to be is lost in the pregnancy, during the pregnancy. And when she birthed the child with so much pain and blood. So you tell me, who can love more than a mother? Tell me, whose love is purer than that of a mother? Because after birthing these children, sometimes the mothers are not themselves. I saw a woman growing up, she got paralyzed while having her children. They were twins. When I saw her, I asked my mom, I said, what happened to this woman? My mother said she was healthy, but she got paralyzed after having her children. I saw another woman. She lost her hair after having her children. We lose ourselves in our children on a daily basis, mothers. And our love does not stop. We keep loving, even when the children are not happy with themselves. We love them. We encourage them. We nurture them. We share them up. Our love is a foundation that keeps our children firm and solid. Our love is that foundation that makes our children know that they are not alone in this world. I want to encourage us mothers. Don't stop loving your children, no matter what they do, because I see that the enemy is actually targeting the love of mothers. Because there is a way a child will behave that even you, the mother, will begin to wonder, is this my child? And you begin to feel some negative emotions as if you are beginning to hate on your children. That is what the devil is looking for. And these children are not mindful of it because most of them are not sensitive. Tell them to pray. They will think that the prayer belongs to you. Every child wants his mother to pray for him while he goes about his life. Tell them to fast. No, mommy is fasting, so I don't need to fast. I will eat. They push everything to us. And so if we are not sensitive, we will not know when we will lose it, because when our children offend us and when we back out with our love, what happens is that the enemy comes in. He's just looking for that space for him to come in. Our love is a shield. I'm saying a lot of things. I just want to flow from my heart. Our love is a shield that shields our children, that keeps our children together so that the enemy cannot access them. So the moment a mother's love is tampered with, what happens is that there is an opening where the enemy can come in. The Bible said when the edge is broken, so the edge can be broken. But when the edge is made around our children, that is our love. Our love is the edge that surrounds our children, keeps them in check. Because if you love, you will pray for who you love. If you love, you will care for who you love. You will do everything in your power to protect who you love, to guide who you love, to encourage who you love. You see, our love is deep. It is not the love of just kiss and go. Sleepless nights. That's part of your love. Your comforting hugs. Your encouraging words. Even when the children give up on themselves, you don't give up on them. That is what your love is about. So I want to encourage us mothers, please know that your love is very important in the lives of your children. Even when they behave as if they don't care, don't mind them. They know the difference. They know the difference when your love is speaking and when it's not. When your love gets cold, I tell you, they miss it. They lose the rhythms of your life. Yes, they do. Because I've had an experience where my child came and told me that that time you were not talking with me, that time I made you angry, I messed up, and then you just stayed away from me for a while, and a lot of things went wrong with me. And I said, wow. So this powerful, and this child of mine does not acknowledge anything before. But he told me to my face, say that time you stopped speaking with me because I offended you, because I behaved wrongly. That period that you stayed away from me, a lot of things went wrong in my life. My life was open to be attacked by the enemy. So you see what our love does? Our love is a spiritual cover over our children. Don't give up on your love. Your children need your love more than they are saying, more than they are showing. Sometimes they behave as though they don't appreciate you. They don't know how to express it. And the enemy even capitalizes on that so that you will get frustrated and give up on your love. No, mothers, don't give up on your love. You know what? Your children will come to realize it. And your love is a seed. Your love is a seed that will blossom and bring forth harvest. So I encourage us, mothers, on this episode, for you to know that your love is unique. Your love is special. Your love is the greatest force in the whole of the universe. The love of a mother. Remember that even God came down to the world because he loved the world. And God so loved the world that he gave. So love is the foundation to everything that we see today that means something. Your love is the pillar that holds your children's destiny together. Do not stop loving your children. Even when they're unlovable, pray for them. It's painful. What will you do? Who are you going to give them to? They have become your responsibility for life. In fact, the work of a mother does not stop. Even when she dies, she's still working. Because I think she works and then stores it up. Even when she's no longer in the flesh, the children can draw from the memories of what your mother did. And then they will apply to say, my mother used to say. In fact, these days, when I speak with my sister, I discover that she says a lot of things that my mother says. And I was like, you mean you were hearing all these things? Because when she was alive, it was like you were not hearing anything. So you hear all these things and you remember them. You see, it's like something that they can draw from eventually. Your children will eventually draw from the resources, from the deposit of your love over time. And they will apply it to their lives. And they will extend it even to their children. And you see, it is transgenerational. Your love is not just for this generation. It transits from generation to generation. So what am I saying on this episode? Mothers, your love is important in the lives of your children. Your love is a spiritual weapon. Don't stop loving your children, no matter how they drive you crazy. Oh, I've been crazy most times. Oh, yes. I cry, I get frustrated, and I wonder what's happening here. Is this what I've come to? This does not look like my reward. This does not look like my result, because I know that I have sown good seed. So why is this happening? But at every stage, the love of God within my heart strengthens me to go through those processes and come out stronger. So I'm talking to us on this episode, mothers, while I celebrate mothers all over the world, telling us that our love is essential in the lives of our children. If our children will become good citizens tomorrow, if our children will become better leaders tomorrow, if our children will be successful in life, it is based on the love that we give them. The quality of the love that we give them. In fact, I go through scriptures and I was amazed when I saw it. Kings come and kings go. This king dies, another king takes over. And the first thing you will hear the Bible say is that his mother's name and where the mother came from. And when I discovered the names of the mothers, and I discovered the places, the families where the mothers came from, you will now see how that the Bible will now say, and the king did that which pleased God. And the king feared God. You see, and I see some mothers' names and where they come from, and I see that your children don't do well. That your children are doing well can be traced to you as a mother. I never saw where they said, and the king's father's name is so. No, it's always the mother's name. I've always seen that the Bible refers to the mother of the king, the name of the mother of the king, and the family she came from. And then when you trace it, you will not see that. And this king walked uprightly before God. Trace him to his mother. Trace him to his mother. The influence we have over our children is unbelievable because it's the influence that comes with blood. Yes, the power that we have over our children is the power that was sponsored by blood. The blood and the pain with which brought forth our children is deep and is strong and is powerful. And it has universal recognition before God and man. So please know that your love for your children is not something you can do without. No, you cannot do without it. Your children need it. If they must prosper, if they must become anything reputable in the society, if they must succeed in life, your love cannot be compromised. Love at all seasons. Love at all times. And when you're overwhelmed, like I get overwhelmed from time to time, please pray. And God comes through. Please pray for strength. Because sometimes you don't even know how else to love them. Yes. Yes, it's true. You know now. Sometimes you don't know how else to love these children. Because you have done all that you know to do. And yet it looks as if you have not done enough. And sometimes when they talk, they blame you for the mistakes they have made. Like, oh, it's because of the way you reacted towards me. That's why I made the mistake I made. And you begin to wonder, say, so now I'm the one that did what you did for you. You know, so the strength of our love towards our children, mothers, is deep. And I know that God on a daily basis will empower us to continue to love our children. So the strength of the love of a mother, the power of the love of a mother is what keeps our children going. Remember, the love of a mother cannot be likened to the love of anyone. It can only be likened to the love of God for mankind, which is unconditional. Nobody else can love our children like we can. Nobody else can love our children the way we do. Because we do not love our children because they are doing everything right or they are giving us everything that we need. We love them because that is who we are. We are lovers by nature. We are nurturers. We protect, we nurture, we guide, we encourage, we teach. We do all manner just so that our children will become great and mighty upon the earth. And I know that God is going to help us to continue to love our children, even when it is, oh my God, so difficult sometimes because of the choices they make. And we are human beings, you see. We also have feelings. A mother can love and love, but if she can only be appreciated and if these children can just be a little, sensitive to know that they need to play their part, it will be easier, but you know where we are. And it's only God that will help us. So please, don't stop praying for your children. Mothers, don't stop praying for your children. Every prayer you pray is not lost. You will see the answers eventually. Don't stop praying for them. Don't stop loving them. Be patient with them. They will grow into the men and the women that we have prayed that they become. Because you have sown this seed ahead of time. Even while some of us are pregnant, we're praying for our children. So you see, they can only get better, not worse, our children. So please, God bless you, mothers. I celebrate you and I appreciate your love for your children. And I want to encourage you, don't stop loving your children. God bless you and God honor you. And the love of God will not run out of your life. God will always love you, mothers, and keep you also. And you will live long to eat the fruits of your labor. God bless you. So this is all I have for us on this episode. Just came to, shut up mothers. I just came to shut up mothers to let you know your love is important and your love is felt. And the enemy is aware that your love is a weapon. So don't stop loving your kids, okay? God bless you. So until I come your way again on yet another episode, this is me, D, saying thank you so much for always being here. Please do like this video, share this video, and also subscribe to this channel so we can continue to spread this good news through these videos. God bless you and God honor you too. Bye. Thank you.